The daily life of a researcher. It is an endless sea of words, a race against time, and a battle with self care. Every journey begins with a question. But what happens when the question itself is lost in a sea of literature? New ideas, new papers, new theories. The weight of knowledge is heavy and challenging. The hats that the researcher wears are multitude, and the houses that it guides are endless. A shift from seeking knowledge to sharing it. A researcher, a teacher, a guide. The cycle repeats itself. From consuming endless knowledge where there is no start and no end, the researcher voyages on their journey, juggling between unraveling the complexities for the eager young minds while battling one's own. The tired and consumed researcher floats through the hallways, sometimes just a shadow of their being. Within the blink of an eye, you can see their transformation, and just like that, they can vanish from in front of your eyes. The sweat of hard work, dedication, and the never ending pile of papers swim around the researcher's space. The ink of the printed paper meets the ink of the handwritten one at a blurry place. The grading, the rules, the papers, it never stops, it never slows, it only grows. In between, somewhere, the researcher finds some moments, but not to rest, to persist. Dense text, endless jargon, the mind strains, the eyes droop. No rest, just doing the best. From drooping eyes to bold, upright shoulders, the researcher continues to swap hats from blue to green to yellow to achieve a small amount of recognition, a small moment of validation. They hope to receive that tiny bit of praise on that well-reputed stage. Alas, that day does not always come. A thing that researcher becomes familiar with is the sting of rejection, the pain, the burn, the sadness, and the feeling of being done. It comes and goes in waves, and the researcher continues their day. Outside, the world carries on. The sun sets and the day turns to night. But the flame of passion and ambition continues to burn bright. The beyond exhausted researcher, despite the challenges, through the thorns, just continues on. They work and work, forgetting in the midst to work on themselves. That final moment arrives. The tired, burnt out, overwhelmed, but not defeated researcher decides to continue this battle for yet another day. But what the researcher forgets and needs reminder for is that happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, only if one remembers to turn on the light. And this light, the bright sunshine, is nothing but self-care, mindful engagement in one's well-being. Well-being of the body, well-being of the mind, overall well-being of the researcher. Do things that subside the chaos and bring peace. Do things that lift the weight and let the anxiety breathe. From boundaries set to time reclaimed. From cleaning up the clutter of the desk to the clutter of the mind. Listen to some music and turn your frown upside down. Even a moment to down some water can show yourself the kindness you didn't even wonder. Who says technology is bad? Use it, feel it, just don't abuse it. Live with it, not on it. Read, mark, understand it. Create a system to help you survive. Work smart, not unnecessarily hard. Let your shoulders sigh, unwind. Take the weight of the world from it and do just what feels right. Make lists, make plans. Hear that satisfying scratch of the pen on the paper as you mark off that list, and let it fill you with peace and quiet. Fill yourself with the chatter and joy of talking to your colleagues. Fill yourself with the hearty sound of laughter as you share and eat. Fill yourself with tiny moments like just walking around the campus, taking a stroll to grab a small coffee. Fill yourself with small moments of joy, smiles, and relief. Take the small joys, the brief moments of support, the little acts of kindness and words of encouragement by others, and absorb them, accept them, and rejoice in them. And finally, when that moment appears, the one you didn't imagine, when through the cracks you see some sunshine peeking in, the breakthrough you were hoping for, praying and begging for, and that moment arrives, hold on to it. Hold on to that moment. Pause. Register it. Savor it. Celebrate it. Fuel it. And keep going. Don't stop. Never stop. But above all, don't ever stop being yourself. Be you. Let your bright, ambitious being always shine. There's no better self-care than just a simple smile.